8 reasons why you need to go onto Amazon's FBA system today. Hey, I'm Chris Turton. I run the UK full-service Amazon agency e-commerce intelligence at christurtonecommerce.com. We specialise in working with some of the UK's biggest brands, and we work globally with many of those brands and sell on Amazon's FBA program. And I'm here to give you some 8 top tips about why you need to go onto FBA. Some of these tips you won't have heard before and are crucial. Number 1 is actually down to competition. You're going to find that when you go onto Amazon for searches around your products and your competitors' products, many of them will be on Prime. You might find that 90% of them or 100% of them are using Prime. And there's 3 ways to do that: either FBA, SFP, Seller Fulfilled Prime, or through Amazon's own retail platform, Amazon Vendor. The biggest one to use is FBA. And FBA is crucial because if you're not there and your competitors are, a majority of customers are going to click off, right? There's 14 million UK Amazon Prime customers and 160 million Prime customers in the US. Those people are looking specifically for Prime products. They pay for Amazon Prime. That's what they expect. They want 7-day delivery. They want all the good stuff that goes with it, and they want to build that trust. So having the Prime badge is a really big conversion factor for your listings. It'll also damage things like your advertising and other metrics as well, like your conversion rates, that will ultimately mean that you won't rank as well. So if your competitors are doing it, you need to be there. It's a really, really crucial tip. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2, the fulfillment opportunities that are available to you. It's so easy to use Amazon FBA, and working with an agency like us, we have a wide range of tools that will help you get the right stock in, making sure you never go out of stock, because running out of stock is the worst thing you can do on Amazon. Getting the right stock into the right location, making sure it's operated properly, making sure that returns are dealt with, any kind of issues that emerge from that. You can turn in single units, cartons, or pallets into an Amazon FBA center. It's really dead easy. Point number 3 is the ease of access into Europe, the US, and other marketplaces. FBA has a wide range of tools, and you can create FBA shipments into many, if not all, of the Amazon locations globally. And this is really helpful if you want to move into somewhere like Europe or the US. If you're from the UK, or if you're in the US, you can move into the UK and Europe. There are other bits and pieces as well to do this as a metric, including a little paperwork and things that go with it. But the FBA system will allow you to really expand that market globally and make much better use of your time and logistics processes. Number 4, better DSR and feedback. DSR stands for Detailed Seller Ratings, and that is a crucial part of your seller profile. Your seller ratings will give you a score out of 100%, and it'll all be related to your seller profile. The better your score, the better it will be for your ranking, and especially if you're vying for the buy box. In other words, you've got other retailers selling within your products. Having the lower detailed seller rating can damage your score, and also in fact where you rank. And DSRs get impacted more. Customers are likely to leave bad reviews about your product more if they have a personal bad experience with you, and that most common concern and issue with those reviews tends to be down to shipping. And the great thing is, if Amazon FBA deals with it, they will deal with the customer service, and they will strike out any reviews or reports that come through about bad shopping experiences. Number 5, access to brand tools like Amazon Vine. Amazon Vine currently is the only legitimate way to get product reviews, and to get involved with it, you have to be a Prime eligible seller with FBA and a brand owner. And Vine will allow you to get reviews, a small amount of reviews at cost from Vine Voices, to give you those initial product reviews and to help you get your product launched. Number 6, lower cost versus FBM or fulfilled by merchants. And the reason that FBA is actually lower cost than FBM, and you're going to say, Chris, you're nuts. You see, you have to pay extra fees for FBA. That's true, but only when we look at it as single units. FBA becomes cheaper in volume, and you can work this out quite easily. If you send a single unit in the UK or Europe, you're going to pay a singular postage cost to get your product from your one location to your customer. That at the moment could be anything up to £5, €6, $6-7 maybe per unit to send direct to the customer. But with the weight limitations of 30 kilos and over out of gauge packing shipment alignments with couriers, you might be able to send in 10, 20, 50, 100 products for the same price into an FBA center. And all of a sudden your £5 per unit to the customer product becomes a matter of pence when you send it into an FBA center, and your FBA fees are then offset. Now, when our clients become multi-carton and up to the point of sending in pallets, FBA becomes much cheaper than sending in via FBM. Number 7, Shopify and social media fulfillment. Amazon has something called MCF, multi-channel fulfillment, within its FBA framework. This allows you to be able to ship orders directly from your Shopify website, your own website, Magento, and also now they have integrations with things like TikTok, so you'll be able to fulfill FBA stock, Amazon stock, to your customers on multitude of different platforms. So you can use FBA as effectively another third-party logistics or warehouse operation. And finally, number 8, losses are reduced. Returns become a slightly lower thing because Amazon has a more effective way to deal with those returns. They can resell items through the system. It helps you deal with less labor when you come to doing those returns. And it absolutely is a simpler, more cost-effective way in terms of the customer experience. So I hope that's really helpful. Just a quick video there. Really hope you found that useful. Please subscribe for more about Amazon and check out our other videos, and please subscribe.